everyone, it's Jackie, and tonight I want to share with you a fun project that I saw over the weekend and have recreated for you tonight. And some of you maybe are familiar with shaker cards and think they're really fun, but there are a few steps for making them and you have to do it in exactly the right order. So I wanted to show you this fun idea for making a really cute shaker card that is just so easy to do. And I will apologize now. It's that funny time of night and time of year where there's lots of shadows in the room and I don't have adequate lighting or good enough lighting, I guess, to fix it at the moment, but I do have a plan to work that out. But let me turn you around. So I'll show you the Christmas version first. So this is the Christmas one, and I've used the Trimming the Town papers, and you can see that we've got the little shaker elements here in the card. And this is just a fun way to use this print. Sorry again about the shadows that are on here. So some of you, and myself included, might receive this print in your pack and think, what in the world, how can I use that? And I do have a few of these left over. And so this is a way that you can use, you know, kind of those big picture ones and just have it all over the front of your card. And now for the shaker elements, you might be wondering what those are. These are these sequins. They are in the mini catalog and they're called Sequins for Everything. And there's tons of them in there. And I just took a few pinches of those and then sprinkled them in. So let me show you then the one that we're going to do, or a version of the one that we're going to do. I wanted to use the Whale of a Time, I believe they're called Whale of a Time papers, because again, it's these nice pictured papers rather than a general print. And so they've got these, actually these papers are just outstanding. They've really outdone themselves with these ones, but they've got these nice like pictures, and I won't show you all of them, but they're in the catalog. And then on the other sides of these, I love the little turtles. On the other side, you have kind of more your solid prints. So this is the first sample I did with that, and we're going to do another one. And you can see that I've got some sequins in there. And I wanted this one to be more kind of gender neutral. So this could be quite suitable for a young boy or even an older boy. You know, everyone loves this shaker card. So how does this go together? You need to have a piece of paper. In the South Pacific, or those who use A4, you'd want a paper that's about 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. If you are in the USA or use letter size paper, you'd want about 4 by 5 1/4 for your piece, for your printed piece. And the magic ingredient in this card are these. These are something that you may have overlooked in the catalog. These are the cellophane medium envelopes. So they're just envelopes with a little seal at the top, and they're a nice clear, nice cellophane. And we're going to just slip our paper inside the bag, and you want it just off to one side. And I'm going to use the Whale of a Time sequins because they match with the papers. And a little tip to make these go a little longer is you can mix them in with other things that you might have in your craft stash. You know what would be super cute in here is if you had a little bit of like craft sand, you know, like clean sand to put in there. So you would just put, I don't have any, and I just thought of it now as I said it, so I didn't procure any either. So you're just going to put a few pinches of sequins in there. It's easy to put more than you need, but you only need about that much. And then what we're going to do is seal it up on the back and then fold it over and tape it on the back. And I have one already prepared. And I accidentally put this piece on there, wasn't thinking, I was just carrying on. So this one I chose to do landscape as well. And because I think you get more of that print this way. It just kind of depends on what paper you're using. And I went ahead and, like I said, wrapped the envelope around, and then I went ahead and put it on a mat of Granny Apple Green and then made a little flag using another print in that Whale of a Time papers. I didn't mean to stick that on, but I did while I was cutting stuff out, and I used the Seal Plus, which is this adhesive, and I tell you what, based on that experience, once you stick it down, it's not going anywhere, so I just left it. And then we can go ahead and put it on a card base, and I thought I'll use Pool Party. That Granny Apple Green and Pool Party looks really nice together. And just put some of that on there. And all of your sequins are nice and enclosed and fun to play with. And I love the little seashells in this particular pack. And then I used the Well Done stamps, which coordinate with these papers. And I love this, hoping all your birthday fishes come true. Just think that's adorable. And I made a little label with the stitched, I believe it's called Stitch So Sweetly. Yes, Stitch So Sweetly dies. Just used the little stitched label here and did some stamping on a label. But before we put that on, I want to just do a little bit of ribbon, the ribbon treatment. But I won't do bows because this, you know, could very easily go to a young boy. Although I think a girl would quite like this card too. So I'm just going to go back and forth like that. And then stick that down with my tape. And then that's going to cover all of that little mess. But before we put that on, I'm going to use the braided linen trim and put that on as well. And I love this braided linen trim for reasons I'll show you in just a moment. As soon as I stick this on, just go back and make that a little longer than I need it to. Okay, and then stick that down. And then let's cover up our little mess. So I'm going to put this on dimensionals. I'm looking forward to having little grandchildren one day. I can give these cute little cards too. Okay. All right. Actually, I kind of like how that's turned out underneath here. But what I'm going to do with this braided linen trim, and one thing that's really fun that you can do with it is you can actually open it up and spread it out to be wider than it is. And then it looks like kind of a fishnetty kind of a look. It would look cute with like a cowboy sort of theme too. But we're doing the fish for this one. Okay, and I'm gonna, that might be a little long. I'm just gonna cut it like that, and then like so. There you go. So I hope you like that fun idea. If you need or want, well, let's just say need any of the cellophane bags, which I'll find here, they are just under the envelopes in your catalog, or you can look up clear envelopes in your online order, or you can contact me and I'm happy to get you some of those. You get 50 of them in a pack, so that's lots of shaker cards for you. All right, well, thanks for joining me this evening, and I hope that you, at the end of this video, stop and give this little project a play. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.